Morning Magic fans. On today's episode, we're going to find out if this box of Modern Horizons 2 is worth its market value of $175. And in order to do that, I made a list of the top 10 cards in this set. We have Solitude at number 1, Urza's Saga at number 2, and most of these come in 6 different varieties. They come in borderless foil, or showcase foil, or retro frame foil. And then they come in borderless, foil, or non-foil. So there's about 3 or 4 different varieties of just each of the cards. Some only come in borderless, some only come in showcase. There's 2 different insert sets. We've collected those on the channel, so if you want to check my previous videos, you can see us put together the Modern Horizons 2 showcase set and the retro frame shooting star foil set. Ragavan Nimble Pilfer used to be the most expensive card in the set. It's dropped to about $75 in borderless foil and $58 in non-foil. Endurance has also dropped to $69 in borderless foil and $36 in non-foil. Grief, Esper Sentinel, and the Fetchlands, Misty Rainforest, Scalding Tarn, those are all down to about $40 to $50 in fancy foil and $25 to $30 in non-foil. So we opened up a box of these about 2 months ago before the end of the year and did pretty well. We did hit a Solitude in that box as well as an Urza Saga. So we'll try to duplicate that pull for you today. Yesterday on the channel we looked at a Lightning Dragon from Urza's Saga pre-release. So the whole shooting star foil trend kind of got me interested in opening up this box again on the channel for you today. I'll get my Ultra Pro sorting tray out so we can sort these, and we're just going to put these in our sorting tray here. We'll also try to find Murktide Regent is probably the 10th card on the list at $28 in showcase foil and $20 in non-foil. Now, these boxes have dropped considerably in price since they were released 3 years ago in 2021. When they came out in June of 21, these were $269 from stores. So they do, commons first, then showcase commons. We'll put the retro frames in there. Ornithopter is good. These are a little off-centered, if you can see that. Holy cow. This one is severely off-centered, top to bottom. And then this air amoeba is really off-centered. That's kind of interesting. Maybe the misprint collectors would like that. They're worth a lot if you can get the test lines at the border, but here's the uncommons, and then there should be 4 uncommons. Then the rare, we have Master of Death is today's rare. Then we have a common foil Mind Collapse and a token. So yes, they came out, they were released about 3 years ago, $269 a box, and then a month later they dropped to $211. And a month later, they dropped to $195. And then I didn't buy any more for about another 6 months. I just kind of waited for the price to settle. And they they actually went back up a little bit. There's a step through retro frame. They went up to $209 and then back down to $199 in 2022. And then I still waited again for 2023, and that's when they dropped again. They went down to $179, and as of the filming of this video, they are $175, which is a 35% decrease. Oh, wow. Zabaz Glimmers Wasp is the rare, but we did get Misty Rainforest Shooting Star Foil. That's what we're looking for. So this one, let's see here, $40 probably for this one. This is we have one in our set, but this one looks really nice. So that's Misty Rainforest Shooting Star. You can see it's got the shooting star at the bottom, which is reminiscent of the Urza Saga pre-release. Urza's Destiny and Urza's Legacy sets that came out with foils. Awesome. Okay, first hit of the box, doing pretty good at 40 bucks already. We'll see how many of those we can get today. That's a showcase, common. Retro frame, uncommon. And then Chef's Kiss is the rare. And we got a rare foil, Sanctifier and Vec. That's a couple bucks. That's pretty nice. That's not a shooting star foil though, so that just has just the foil. All right, you can see how that's different from the Misty Rainforest that has the shooting star, like the early sets of Magic. And then I'll make some shorts out of these as well. Ooh, Esmeralda Mordecai Din Kuldikar is the rare. That's a legendary human creature. It's playable. People like to try to say the name. Esmeralda Mordecai Din Kuldikar. I'm going to say that's what it is. Let me know. You can try that in the comments below. Here's the next pack. A couple showcases in that pack. Dekan, Shadow Slayer. Some of these also have like a sketch version. This is a mythic rare. Art is by Richard Keane Ferguson. I believe we had him sign one of those in Vegas. There's also a Dothy Voidwalker. We pulled one of these in our previous pack. This was a really great foil. It was like $10 or $12 at the time. That's really nice. Okay, so far we got a pretty hot box here. Again, the top 10 cards we want: Solitude, Urza's Saga, Ragavan, Nimble Pilfer, Endurance, Subtlety, Grief, Esper Sentinel, Misty Rainforest, which we already got, Scalding Tarn, and Murktide Regent. Unmarked Grave is the rare, Lightning Spear is the foil. And then I'll have to sort these later into the showcase, retro frame, and foil cards. And then I'll also make bulk lots of the commons on the uncommons. So if you're interested in commons, uncommons, Modern Horizons 2, you check my eBay page and pick those up. Just try to strike it rich. Sterling Grove is the rare. We got two rares in the pack. Bloodbraid Marauder. Good pack. Sun is popping out this morning. Print quality is nice and matte on these cards, not glossy. Upheaval is a rare. Search the Premise, this is a rare showcase. That's pretty good too. Non-foil though, but it's a rare showcase. United States, these were printed in the USA. There is an Aethersworn Sphinx uncommon showcase. Then we have Karmic Guide is the rare, and a double rare pack. We got a Dothy Voidwalker in that pack. Pretty good. Yeah, I still think this is one of the best sets ever printed. It's gonna hold up over time. I had to open this box today, just like I opened up the Dominaria Remastered box last week. There's an Underworld Hermit showcase. Sanctifier Invec, just the rare. I had to open up the Dominaria Remastered the other day to make room for Ravnica Remastered. I wasn't gonna buy any of those, but I did pick up a few boxes for $135 a box. So that's what the price of the Amazon drop was last year. And I said if that price came around again, I'd probably try to just get in at the bottom. Sudden Edict is pretty good, I think. Sylvan Anthem is the rare. Art is by Franz Bollwinkel. So we've got one Shooting Star foil, that's pretty good. Put that in our Shooting Star foil collection. Here is Prismatic Ending, Retro Frame, uncommon, and a Fractured Sanity is the rare. Art by Drew Tucker. Kitchen Imp showcase. Fun, uneven cut. I'll have to sort those out too. These are really off-centered. Somebody will want these off-centered cards. They all seem to be in the common slot though, the off-centered cards. There's a Riptide Laboratory by John Avon, and we have Rise and Shine. Another art by Franz Bollwinkel. Very cool. And of course, my theory that the draft booster boxes would rise in price when the play booster boxes came out was correct, but not as like I was expecting it to be. I think the Murders at Karloff Manor booster boxes came out and at 140, and they tanked within the first month down to 110. So they dropped about 35%. Now this one, you can see the artist's name at the top of this card. So this is almost so off-centered that it's misprinted. All right, I'll pull all those out later too and show you how many we got in this box. Non-foil showcase. There is Obsidian Charmaw is the rare, and we got a foil Unbound Potential. So the draft booster boxes are coming up to the play booster boxes, but at the same time, the play booster boxes are dropping in price. So they're sort of meeting in the middle somewhere around $100. Miscut. This whole box is miscut. Wow. Another miscut. A lot of miscuts. Nettle Cyst is the rare, and Tormod's Crypt Keeper is the common foil. Tatiana, Protector of Argoth, and a Scalding Tarn. That's great. Scalding Tarn, 9th most expensive card on the checklist. Non-foil version, $26. Take it. Then we have Sweep the Skies, common foil, and a bird token. All right, here we go. Halfway through the box, 2 fetch lands, and 2 Dothy Voidwalkers so far. There's a Bone Shards, Galvanic Relay, Junk Winder, we have Gaedrone Dihada, very cool art, looks like Liliana, but it's Dihada. Planeswalker, that's a mythic, then a common battle plan foil. There we go, Ornithopter of Paradise Retro Frame. Sudden Edict, Filigree, Gorilla Shaman, and we have Scythus Harvest Hand, not the best rare, but still not as bad as Dominaria Remastered, where you could get four rares in a pack, but they could all be 50-cent rares. Some of these rares are still holding up at $5 to $10. Good land cycle. They have these tapped lands that are indestructible, provide mana of 2 different colors. Those are good for Commander. Power Depot is great for Commander. Chance Encounter is, and we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. There's an Urza Saga. We wanted one of these. Second most expensive card on the list at $40 in non-foil. It's a Saga. In the first chapter, you gain colorless mana. Second chapter, you can pay 2 colorless and tap it to create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token. With this creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. And the third chapter, you search your library for an artifact card with mana cost 0 or 1. Put it into the battlefield, then shuffle. Beautiful. Alright, so far we're at least $100 for this box with the rares. Let's see if we can just crush this one. Strike it rich, we're trying. Counterspell, love the art by Zach Stella. Profane Tutor by Richard Kane Ferguson. Beautiful, rare. So we'll have to save up some of these for Magic on Vegas in October. Get RKF to sign a bunch of these. Lucid Dreams, Javelineer, Young Necromancer. Search Supremacist is the rare zombie army. Prismatic Ending is a great uncommon. Rakdos Headliner is the showcase. And Timeless Dragon is the rare 5/5 flyer with plane cycling. There's a Mishra's Factory. That is a great land. You tap it to add colorless to your mana pool. You also pay 1 colorless. Mishra's Factory becomes a 2/2 assembly worker artifact creature until the end of turn, and it's still a land. Then you tap target assembly worker creature gets +1/+1 till the end of turn. So if you have 2 Mishra's Factories in play, you can tap 1 to give your other factory +1 and make it a 3/3 creature. Then we got a Mythic Cauldra Complete. That plays well with the Phyrexia All Will Be One complete sets. Inevitable Betrayal. I like the art. It's not worth a lot, but Franz Vohwinkel has a couple great cards in this Modern Horizons 2 set. And of course, Modern Horizons 3 is coming out later this year. Let me know what you think is going to happen to Modern Horizons 3. Do you think it'll be just like the Murders at Karloff Manor play booster boxes that come out at, you know, will the Modern Horizons 3 come out at $270 and then tank right away to $175 a box, like this set? Patriarch's Bidding is pretty good. It's a couple bucks. And then we have a Ave Progenitor Ooze, 2/2 Ooze Legendary, and a Uncommon Prophetic Titan foil. Yeah, so that's the question, is whether or not Modern Horizons 3 is going to come out and drop in price. It'll also come out after Outlaws, Junction or something. So depending on how that set does, might dictate how Modern Horizons 3 does. But so far this year in 2024, they have not been doing well. Vindicate, Soul Talisman, Flame Rift foil. Got another miscut one where you can see the artist print name at the top of this, which got cut from the bottom of that sheet. So I will pull those out. Those are great. I like this art by Tyler Walpole. That's good. Then we have Zuron Orb, which is a great card from the Dark, and Territorial Kabu is the rare. Blacksmith Skill by Jason Engel. Terramorph, Caprichrome, and General Ferrous Rockrick. I liked the play on words there. Ferrous Rock is a geology term. Okay, about 5 or 6 packs left, and doing right on par with the last box that we opened. I'd say the Solitude, Urza, Saga, and Misty Rainforest is about the same pulls we got in this box. Just replace the Solitude with the Misty Rainforest foil, and replace the Misty Rainforest regular with the Scalding Tarn. And we're about the same expected value from these last 2 boxes. Suspend is the rare. Then we also have Hard Evidence foil. Crack open the packs like we're doing today. Jade Avenger Showcase. Then we have Kaleidos Scorch. Wonder is the rare. And Esper Sentinel. Also, that's on the list. That is number 7 on the list here. So regular Esper Sentinel is $32. It costs a white human creature, soldier artifact, and whenever your opponent casts this first non-creature spell each turn, draw a card unless that player pays X, where X is Esper Sentinel's power, and it's a 1/1. Art by Eric Deschamps, great card there. Timeless Witness is uncommon, number 1. Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth, Retro Frame is a rare. That's a couple bucks easily. Legendary land. Each land is a forest in addition to its other land types. I like the retro frame very much. Greed, reprinted from Legends. And Grist, Hunger Tide, Planeswalker. This might be, yeah, might be, I don't think it's the showcase version, but it's definitely a Planeswalker. 4 packs left. Can we get another fetch land? Priest of Fellrights, Human Warlock. 3 packs left. Squirrel Sovereign, Retro Frame. Then we have a Solitary Confinement rare and a Chitter Spitter rare. I like the 2 rare packs, double rares. Skyblade's Boon. Tide Shaper, Retro Frame. Goblin Bombardment is the rare. And Marsh Flats, awesome. Marsh Flats is not in the top 10, but it's really close. It's probably a $20, $25 card. This is non-foil. Tap it, pay 1 life, you sacrifice Marsh Flats, search your library for a Plains or Swamp card, put it into the battlefield, then shuffle. All right, last pack. I think that's 3 fetch lands and an Urza Saga. I'll take it. I appreciate everybody for watching today's box check, price check video. There's Underworld Cookbook. I'll add this to the playlist. Oh my goodness. Killer box. Ragavan Nimble Pilferer is number 3 on the list. Most expensive cards, $40 in non-foil. This is a legendary creature, Monkey Pirate. Whenever Ragavan Nimble Pilferer deals damage, combat damage to a player, you create a treasure token and you exile top card of player's library. Until end of turn, you may cast that card. It also has dash for 1 colorless and a red, and you may cast a spell for its dash cost. If you do, you gain haste, and it's returned from the battlefield to its owner's hand at the end of the beginning of the next end step. 2/1 Monkey Pirate. Amazing. So we have Ragavan, Marsh Flats, Esper Sentinel, Urza Saga, Scalding Tarn, so many rares. Dothy Voidwalker, we'll put that down just for fun. Yeah, I'd say that those 6 plus Yavimaya is pretty good. And this Misty Rainforest is the hit. Pay 1 life, sacrifice Misty Rainforest, search your library for a forest or island card, put it into the battlefield, then shuffle. Awesome. Appreciate everybody for watching the video today. I'm gonna say this box cleared the 175 mark pretty easily. This is 40, 80, 105, 130, 170, 190, 200. So pretty easily cleared the 175. Still a great box, Modern Horizons 2. I really dig it. Check it out. Looking forward to Modern Horizons 3 coming out later this year. Appreciate all the subscriptions and likes. See you in the next video. Thanks, everyone.